Well, if you've been following along in my EV series, hopefully today is the last EV video because we're going to try to sell this thing. It is auction day. I'm taking you to a dealer auction where I'm going to unload this car. We're going to try to sell it. I got a number from the auction last week, so hopefully it's a decent number. I'm going to try to run it through. I'm going to have it all cleaned up and detailed and just like ready. It's a brand new car. It has 10,000 miles on it. It's still under warranty. It's been serviced. It's been detailed. All the recalls have been, the car's amazing. And in today's video, we're going to figure out how much I'm actually going to lose in this thing. I just feel like I'm going to take a bath. But it's time to move on. I want a new project. I want maybe a Porsche Taycan cross Turismo, or I don't know. I want something new that's just a little different. I've had this for a year this month. It's time to move on. Let's see if we're gonna make any money. I don't think so. Lose any money, and if so, how much? I mean, I just can't take an absolute beating. You're gonna find out with me. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. Let's go to a dealer auction and try to unload this car. So this is my 2022 Audi E-Tron GT, window sticker of $103,000. 6 months after it was purchased, I purchased it with 4,000 miles, maybe 3,500 miles for $81,000 with auction. So more than a $20,000 drop in just 6 months. 1 year later, I've literally owned it for 1 year to this month. We're gonna sell it. And this thing has plummeted way more than that. And we're gonna find out. This car, one of the most fun cars I've ever owned. And this entire series, I've kind of showed you all the headaches about owning an EV. But I've truly, really enjoyed this car. It's my favorite car to own. It's my wife's favorite car. It's just so futuristic looking. It's so fun to drive. It's so fast. It fits 5 people, so all my kids can fit in it. You can see I use it myself. We're gonna detail it up before the auction. And like, it fits 5 people. It's just, this car is awesome. I love, hate Audis. I love, hate EVs. This car has been great to me, but it is time to let it go. Let's get it detailed.
The next day.
Well, it's the night before the auction, and this old girl is going to the auction tomorrow. We're gonna take it home, put it on the trailer, and bring it to the auction early in the morning and get it showcased so people can actually see this. It is beautiful. This is such a beautiful car. And I had Devin, the new guy, polish it. He cleaned the wheels. I mean, the car is perfect, brand new again. I'm gonna get it home, get it on the trailer. Tomorrow morning, it's going to the auction. Check that out. $103,000 window sticker. Unbelievable. Okay, I want to take a minute to talk to you about today's sponsor, Aura. I'm actually a customer of Aura. I use them regularly to monitor my credit. I just applied for a loan for a Cybertruck, which I wasn't approved for. Why? Because my credit was locked, so nobody could check my credit, so nobody could pull my credit, so nobody could steal my identity. What is Aura? Well, if you've ever Googled yourself, I think you will be shocked to see how much information is out on the internet about yourself, like personal stuff. Everything about you is exposed on the internet on like public listing sites. Data brokers are making a fortune selling your information to robocallers and spammers and others who just want to learn more about you, like where you live, who your relatives are, what's your email address and your cell phone number. As a semi-public figure, this type of stuff is like terrifying for me, and my information I want to keep private. This is why I use Aura. I can identify data brokers exposing your info and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. So I can do everything from one app to get things like parental controls, antivirus, VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and more. It's all included with your Aura subscription. You can get everything at one affordable price. You can start your 2-week free trial by using my link in the description down below or going to aura.com/flying wheels. Well, today's the day. It's been 8, 9, 10 months actually. It's been 10 months that I've owned this Audi, and I love her, but the values have plummeted, and I gotta liquidate. I gotta get rid of this car that was $103,000 1 year and 4 months ago, and today could quite possibly be 50, 60, 70, 80, definitely not 80, probably not 70. I have no idea. Time to get out of this thing because it's like a sinking ship. I don't know how much I'm gonna lose. So hey, what you'll see behind me is a dealer auction. Only dealers allowed in here. And this is how we buy our cars wholesale. Like oftentimes they're trade-ins to new car dealers, or they're like wholesalers will buy them from new car dealers, clean them, fix them, and then bring them here. And then other dealers that can't sell their cars will bring them here. And then also banks will sell their bank repossessions at the dealer auctions. Well, sometimes you just have cars for too long, you need to liquidate. That is why I'm here with this 2022 Audi E-Tron GT. It has 9,000 miles. It was originally $103,000 1 year and 4 or 5 months ago. 1 year, 4 months ago. It was bought in August 2022 for $103,000. These cars weren't wildly popular. They didn't sell a ton of them, and the values are absolutely plummeting. But to be honest with you, the fact they didn't sell a ton of them kind of makes it cool. Like, I have literally never seen another one of these on the road. I think that's awesome. That's one of the things I love about this car. I love that no one else has my car. I think that's really neat. And when people ask about it, they have no idea what it is. And it just looks like just is mean looking, and it's fast, and it's fun. Now, before I even get into it, I put this on the trailer last night in the dark, and I heard a crunch, and I am nervous to see what I did. I think I hit my trailer. Freaking hit my trailer. I did. Look at it. Look what I did. I scratched my freaking RS wheel. Oh, damn it. That's the first. Oh, no. Son of a... This car was literally perfect till I put it in the trailer in the dark last night. Oh my God, look what I did. That isn't a good start. That actually hurts me. All right, whatever. Let's get this off the trailer and get in the auction. I'm terribly nervous that I did any other damage to the side of this car. It doesn't look like I did, just 2 spots to the wheel. Ugh, damn, this is killing me. That and oh my God, this car was perfect. I had it all detailed yesterday. It looks like a brand new car when I put it on the trailer. Now you'll see also, I kept my name on it because, you know, there's gonna be 1,000 dealers here that'll see who's selling it. Kind of established as a name for myself, like this is the stuff I want to sell. I also wrote the highlights of the car as well as wrote the original MSRP so people know like how much this car actually was. I want people to know this was a $100,000 car, not a $50,000 or $60,000 car, because when you scan the VIN, it can tell you the values and it says like low end 55, high end 65, and that's just, it's gonna crush me if that's true. I'm gonna go bring it in and I think they're gonna stage it for me. Staging means like I think they're gonna put it up in the lane so people get to look at it. Whatever, let's get inside. It's 19 degrees. All right, so we've already come into our first problem. I'm at dealer check-in. I booked a number 2 weeks ago because 2 weeks ago on a Thursday, I said, hey, I wanna run my E-Tron. What do you have next week? Oh, next week's packed. How about 2 weeks from now? We'll get you a great number. We'll showcase it. You can send me some photos. We'll put it up on our website. Like, perfect. Let's do it. That would have been 2 weeks ago for today's date. I just got in and they said, hey, Craig, you have no number. Now, Lauren, my manager, sent them over images. They sent them over descriptions like Monday. So, or last week. Actually, she did it last week. So I'm just here with no number. The car hasn't been marketed at all. No one knows it's here. It's not up online, even though I sent photos a week ago. So that's a pretty big bummer. That could cost thousands. So here we go. This is what I call the staging area. The Audi was parked right here. Now it's not even here. Like, it's moved. So I don't even have it up front where people can see it. All right, so the auction is starting shortly. And I just have to say, like, I'm not even mad. I'm just disappointed. And like, I really took a lot of my own personal time, Lauren's time, Devin's time at my shop detailing this car, all to get it here today. I woke up early to get here today and just nothing was done. So it's either one, not gonna sell, or two, not gonna sell. And like, let's see, we're over here. So I didn't even get it set up in the staging lane. I got a number over here, which is just terrible. So here we are back here, 96, which is a fair number, but like nobody even knows this thing was here. It's not even on their website. And oh, this car is so nice. And you know, like I even brought the keys to customer service. They're not roped around the steering wheel. Like what's gonna stop somebody from stealing this key? It's supposed to be around the steering wheel, like locked up so people can't take it. Or like I had mentioned, put the keys in customer service so nobody can take it. It just sucks when I do the job I'm supposed to do and other people don't. They drop the ball and it affects me. It's not gonna affect anyone else but me. I'm just so disappointed. This really sucks. It wasted a lot of my time. All right, I'm gonna brush it off. Taylor Swift this and shake it right off. And let's go walk around the auction and see what else is here, because I saw some cool cars while I was walking over here. All right, I gave the key to the lane leader, so he'll hang on to those so no one else will grab them. He's talking about cool cars. What the heck is this thing? This miniature right-hand drive car. Automatic, no carpets. Why am I so intrigued at this thing? What is this? A Daihatsu Mira, twin cam 16 valve R. It'd be pretty cool if this is a manual transmission with a turbo. I'm assuming it has a turbo. With that, I don't really know what this is, but obviously it came from Europe or Japan or something. Daihatsu is Korean, isn't it? Is that what I think it is? A newer gen Audi Allroad? I don't need this, but I want it. I don't need this, but I want it. I don't need this. What goes on inside my head when I look at Audis at the auction? Cool car, but that isn't the one I wanted to show you. There's one over here that I'm really excited about. Let's see where it went. I think it's right beyond this truck and that Denali over there. Here we go. Past this GMC. Where'd it go? Here we go. A 1993 Lexus SC400, 149,000 miles, 4-liter, 1UZ V8 automatic transmission with leather interior. These cars are amazing. And this one's in great shape still. Yeah, this car is still so clean. And a matter of fact, that's actually clean for leather that age. My best childhood friends, Dave, you know who you are. He did a manual swap conversion. Figured out how to do a manual SC300 swapped 5-speed conversion in this car, and that is his drift car project that he's currently working on. Fun fact, these are actually called a Soarer in Japan. So these come with the 2JZ Supra engine, so you can actually get a luxury Supra in these cars for a fraction of the price. You can get a turbo 6-cylinder manual transmission Lexus SC300 and have it be a fraction of what the cost of a Supra is. All right, these behind me are pretty cool. So Lincoln took a Ford F-150 platform and just luxuriized it. Whatever, you know what I mean. Oh God, look at the rust. Freaking New England. Come on, how's the other side look? Ooh, even the fender flare doesn't hold on. Wow, but it's kind of cool. So Lincoln just made an F-150 a little bit better. It still looks like an F-150. They put a grill on it and put Lincoln emblems. And then the interior is where the upgrades are. So you're getting better leather, a nicer center console. Honestly, it's really just like a nicer F-150. Cadillac did it with the Escalade EXT. They made the Avalanche better, but they really made it a Cadillac. This is just a nicer F-150. By the way, if my nose is running on camera and I have the sniffles, it's because it's 19 degrees outside right now. So New Hampshire sucks. I wish I was in Florida buying cars, but I'm not. My family's here. We're stuck here. Ooh, an S3. Why do I want an S3 so bad? I know better, and I can't help myself. These cars are so fast and nimble and fun, and oh God, I don't want to fix that. Next. Not a ton of fun cars here today, but check this thing out. This is a 2017 F-150 Black Widow. Now, Black Widow, I don't know if this is a Ford package or if Black Widow's a company. If you guys know, you tell me in the comment section. I think it's a company that takes the F-150 and then makes it. Oh, that sucks. They make it, is it nicer? Did they do anything to the inside, or they just put Black Widow on the headrest? They do fender flares, they do paint, they do wheels and tires, they do suspension. See, Black Widow. So I'm thinking it's a company that takes the truck, like kind of how Roush does the Mustangs, and they do this to the F-150. Am I right? I have to be honest, I feel like you guys are just staring at boogers dripping out of my nose this whole video. And if you weren't before, you definitely are now. These two are on my radar. This is a 2020 Subaru WRX STI. Now, I only buy these if they are unmodified. I do not want a WRX or any Subaru that a kid did anything to, because they just abuse. If it has the stock exhaust and not a Cobb tuner sticker on the windshield or the window, I'm interested. 23,000 miles, 6-speed manual transmission, the two-tone interior. This is an awesome, awesome car. Should probably be in the 30s, but even cooler than that, this is a 2018 Porsche Cayenne Turbo. Now, the Turbo S is a little bit better, but this is the Turbo, all-wheel drive, bigger wheels, twin turbo, 4.8 liter V8, like I think 600 horsepower. Look at these seats. I want this. If I sell my E-Tron today, this is a great family rig for me because it has space for everybody, space in the back. I can put a ski rack on the top. It's crazy fast, luxurious, all-wheel drive, adjustable suspension. Any suspension lights on? Does this work? Let's see here. Now, adjustable suspension, like I said, it raises. Sport suspension, comfort, Sport Plus. Some of these have exhaust tones, like I can select. Oh, here we go, an exhaust selector. So it should get louder when I hit that right there. This is an awesome car. Now the thing is, the newer Cayenne turbos have the Audi 4-liter twin turbo. Way, way better engine. Oh, there we go. Chassis system failure. Way better engine than this 4.8 liter twin turbo. This is a Porsche engine, crazy expensive to maintain. They have head gasket issues, crazy fast. These are really, really heavy. The newer ones have the same engine as the Audi A8s, the S6s, the S7s, 4-liter twin turbo, and the Lamborghini Urus shares the same engine as the newer generation of this car. This is probably in the 50s and it's awesome. Do I need to spend $50,000 on an SUV? No, I'd probably rather buy a newer Denali that's going to be way more reliable, but it wouldn't be as fun. This car is awesome. And honestly, the values of these just plummet worse than my E-Tron. All right, the auction has begun. There's nothing amazingly cool here besides that like little Daihatsu, and the SC400 has my name all over it. I hope no one else knows how cool those are and I can pick it up for pennies on the dollar. Let's hit inside the auction. This would look like a ski rack too. Needs tires for the winter though. There's another 1,200 bucks. All right, let's head in the auction and see what we can buy today. And more importantly, if we can sell my Audi. But I have to be honest, I'm not feeling good about it. Ah, darn, I gotta get in. We're already missing Mustangs. Well, I'm about an hour and a half into the auction. I am B97, so the 97th car to run through the B lane, which is pretty far back, but the auction's still going. There's still a lot of cars here. There's still a lot of people here. There's probably 140 cars total in the B lane, so I'm like 2/3 of the way through. The thing with the auction is they hire like labor ready to drive through. So I'm walking to my car now to make sure sure that my car is running right, that the driver knows how to drive it, that the keys are in it. So I basically have to go make sure that the car is ready to run through the lane. So that's where I'm walking right now. We're gonna go check on it. It should run through in like 12 cars-ish. We're next. Great, there she goes. All right, so she knows what she's doing. I have my info on the windshield. I have the car ready to go. Here it is. Look at how wide that ass end of that car is. Wow. I actually don't even care if it doesn't sell. I love that car. Problem is, it's not on the website. So like, how many people bid online? Oh, I hear a turbo. Oh my goodness, that's that little Daihatsu. Can you hear the turbo in the background? So that's a 3-cylinder turbo. I put it on my Instagram story, and right away, so many people reached out and said, hey, that could be a rally car. Those were meant to be small Japanese cars, but that one specifically is a 3-cylinder turbo with like under a liter engine size, I think, but they rev out to like 9,500 RPM. So apparently that car is really cool. And if you guys have any more information on it, tell us in the comments what that is and why it's cool. And what I was saying, back to what I was saying, is that Audi, people bid online. Lots of people bid online. Maybe even Audi dealers, like new car stores, would bid online. If that's not on their website, on the auction block on their website, then who knows how many bidders I'm missing out on. But pre-marketing is huge for me, because having that up well ahead of time exposes the car to buyers. If it comes in at 8 a.m., no one saw it for the 5 days that I sent them info, which is just a huge bummer. It didn't prepare anybody to spend $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 on an Audi, nor do they even know that it's here. So it just could cost me the sale, number one, or thousands if I do decide to sell it. Just somebody really dropped the ball on me, and it really sucks. All right, here we go. Here's do or die time. Will it sell? I don't think so, but that's bad energy. I'm transferring good energy. I'm transferring good karma. Boom, let's go. Hey, what movie is that from? If anybody knows, I'll be very surprised. Let's sell it. There she goes. That hurts. I'm the high bidder on this SC4. Yeah, at $1,000 bucks. I bought it. $1,550 plus an auction fee, so probably $1,700 for that SC400. That is a freaking steal. So as my Audi was running out, that SC400 was running through, so I sprinted straight over to it, and I got it for a total of $1,765. So there's a couple things. That Audi, just like nobody knows what that is, because they're non-existent around. There was zero marketing, so there's no prep work for that car to be here. So basically, I wasted my entire day yesterday. I scratched 2 wheels for flipping no reason. I'm trying hard not to swear. And I had literally zero bids at near half price what that car was brand new. So I scratched 2 wheels, prepped it all day yesterday instead of doing things that needed to be done, productive things at my shop. Had Lauren take time out of her day to email photos and descriptions, phone calls we've had, and then I got it here early this morning. And last night my daughter had piano, and after piano at 8 o'clock at night, I dragged my kids to my shop to go get the car, to swap it with another vehicle, to bring it back home, to put it on the trailer in 19-degree weather. Just like a lot of it was a real inconvenience to have literally zero bids at near half price. So that's really frustrating. But I did buy 2 cars so far, and the auction's still going. So there's a turnaround somewhere. Like I got some cool things today, and we'll check those out in just a few minutes.
A few moments later.
The more I look at this car, the more I like it. Avanzato R. All right, today wasn't a total bust. The auction is over. I bought 2 cars today. The E-Tron is going home with us, so that was an absolute, total, and utter waste. Just a waste of my time for 2 days straight, and to get here early and waking up early and all that. Plus, like, who knows? That truck could open their door to my car, or my car open their door to that. You never know. I got 2 other cars, though, so it wasn't a complete waste. Pop, do you want to drive the EV, or do you want to drive... You drive the EV. All right, you take this one. There's that. Do you know how to start it? Hop in, I'll walk you through it. It's locked. The lane leader has the keys. Let's go to my other car. All right, where is my Lexus SC400? Here's what's cool about this car. My buddy, which I think I mentioned earlier, Dave, does manual conversions on these cars. How much does it cost? I don't know. Where do you get the 5-speed for this car? Probably from an SC300, I think, with a 6-cylinder manual. So I am assured that the transmission costs as much as I just paid for this car. Wow, this door doesn't open very wide. So it's probably not worth it for me to do, but it would be incredibly cool for me to have a manual converted V8 Lexus from the 90s, which I love. I love 90s cars. Watch this gauge cluster. Let's see if it all works. What lights are gonna stay on? Airbag light? Nope, airbag light goes on. Freaking Toyota. Unbelievable. Toyota, and it's warm in here. What a car. Back in 93. They were just so far ahead of their game.
A few moments later.
All right, we are back at my shop. The SC400 is here. The Audi E-Tron is back at my shop. So we wasted a trip, like 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back. I could have had one of the cars I bought there back here. So like, we're wasting trips now. The car was such a waste of my time. Hey, look who's here.
Hi, Craig.
How are you?
We got YouTube star.
One of our YouTube fans. Can I call you a fan?
Yeah. I was just telling him. Okay, fine. I was just telling him he's gonna watch them all the way through and watch all the commercials and get paid.
You're standing in front of my YouTube video right now.
Oh, sorry.
No, no problem at all. And I like your M3, by the way. Last time you showed up in a Ferrari replica. Today you show up in an M3.
Yep. Still got. Took it off the market.
Well, the clutch is gone. That's why I asked you if you did clutch in yours.
No, it's not the clutch. The training has to come out for synchro.
So, it was a waste of my day. It was a waste of my time. Lauren did I've already said this, all this stuff already, so I'm not gonna say it again. But I have to be honest with you, I can't replace that car with something I love that much for even $60,000, $65,000. So if I sell that for 60 or 65, I have to find something else. And there's slim chances that I'll even find something like that I love as much. Maybe an M5 competition. I don't know what I'd buy to replace it. And I don't know what to do with it now. Do I keep driving it and let it keep depreciating? Do I push it harder? Do I lower the price? Like, I have it for sale on our website for $70. At $70, we take an $11,000 loss, but I did drive it for an entire year. I really don't want to lose more than that. So if somebody wants it for $70, it's still a great deal. That was a $103,000 car not that long ago. Otherwise, I don't know what to do. I'd love your recommendations. What do I buy next, and what do I do with that car? Tell me in the comments. If this video was informative, educational, entertaining, let me know down below. If you can click the like button, it costs you nothing and it's really helpful for me. I hope you enjoyed this EV series. It is officially over for now. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and there's a bell if you want to get notifications on our next video. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.